Shadim Sharif, big day today, Thursday, July 18th, 2024. Uh, Jobless claim, of course, is a big econ data today, so that's going to be a key driver for TLT as well as the rest of the market. So keep your eyes out. Big movement going to happen at 8:30, so it can be a wild day today and tomorrow. Let's talk about NVDA. I nibbled a little bit yesterday. I'm still very small in NVIDIA. Right now, uh, I have about 20% compared to what I had back here. Okay. uh, there was a lot of trimming on the way up. And as of right now, I am about 20% back in NVIDIA. Very small. So not huge yet. Okay. But I bought yesterday twice or maybe 3 times. But now that it did this, let's take out this fifth extension because the price discovery that we use the extension has exhausted. It's done. Okay, so let's remove this and go with a fifth retracement to see where it's going. Remove drawing. That's done. If we use this as our fib retracement to the high of 140.76, boom. Okay, right there. I have an order to buy at, of course, the 50 MA, right? So it's there. And then, of course, if you want to use that fib, you could, as far as 113, and then, of course, 105.7-ish, which kind of line up perfectly with the gap fill right here, right? So as always, use level to level, right? So for now, 115 is my next order, and then of course I have one at 113. Okay, so 115 and 113. All you can do. Okay, but if the big if it get down to the 105 106, right now I don't have any order down there because it's hard to imagine that can happen, but it can. If the two orders I have here trigger, then I will put order down there, and of course the 100 MA, okay, is probably the big order where I can go from being 20% back in NVIDIA to perhaps even 100% back in NVIDIA at that point. Okay, as always, if you follow me long enough, I talk about stock eventually will get back to some of the key MA, right? A lot of people that up here think that we're not going to see the 50 MA again. Wrong. Okay, it's stop thinking that stock can go up forever. It blow my mind to hear some people talk when a stock is on a bull move like this and they calling for crazy prices, crazy prediction. It works because it sucked in people. It sucked in back holders all the time. This is why you trim on the way up. You can never tell when the rug pull is going to happen. It happens. AMD is back to where I would consider buying, right? Well, when up here, wasn't it obvious that you should be trimming? So I don't, yeah, it's head scratching how people behave, but yes, would I buy here? Yes. Would I buy at the 200? I would, but I also keep an eye out on whether it is a quick wick down and touch and bounce back, because when you fall out of the channel, you better get back in there quickly in a week or so. The longer you stay out the channel, the more likely you come out and create a new channel. Okay, so watch out. But but for those that got out of AMD like I did, it's time. Okay, no need to buy big, buy small, because it can fall out of the channel and get to the 200. But I like, okay, I like. It's just that if it does get to 200, you don't want to see it down there too long. All right, Meta, wowza, wowza. Okay, already have a massive pullback from the high, massive, completely take out almost everyone from the last earning. Wow. Okay. Wow. Um, I bought yesterday. I thought 460. Well, I was looking to see if it's gonna hold the fib. Okay, and as you can see in the previous multiple session, when it violate the fib, it didn't bounce right off. It become an area of support. Okay, so we can see a bounce in the 465 for a while. As far as Meta, I bought a lot here. Well, I bought a lot between here and here. I am almost 50% back in my position. So there are room to add for Meta. Now, if you don't know what's going on with the weakness in Meta, of course, the area of concern, there's two areas of concern with Meta. One is e-commerce. You know, it's a big area, for Meta, especially with Instagram and Facebook, right? They do quite a bit of e-commerce. I think the advertisement is gonna be strong. Excuse me. That's not a worry. The amount of advertisement is very strong. But the question is, how weak is e-commerce? Okay, that's the key. And the second area of concern is, of course, their spending on the metaverse. So all of this, yeah, I'm long term. I like Meta. Okay, short term, sure. Can we see further weakness into the 200 MA? If that's the case, I'm back 100%. Okay, that is not. Uh, uh, my plan is, I'm done adding for now. I will look for options, which I did yesterday. Um, and yesterday I sold. Let's see, what did I sell? 450, 445 put spread. Um, and then if it's continued to be further weakness, then I do 425, 420 for next week. Okay, into earning, but we'll see. I tend to stay out of doing option during earning week, so I might stay out. I gotta take a look at. I think Meta earning is next week, as well as Google. Okay, so for now, that's the play. Okay, the play is I'm not buying anymore, but I do have a put spread down here, and I think, can it get down to the ref low? It almost got there yesterday. Well, almost is relative. Okay, in that area, we can go down to like 450 ish, but look like at least in pre-market it's bouncing off the fib at 465 here. We'll see. Now Netflix is earning is tomorrow, I believe. Oh, no, not today. Netflix earning yesterday it was tomorrow, and today it's today. It's after hour today. I played the put spread game last week. I completely stay out of it this week because of earning, and I will look to maybe trade after hour. Okay, it came down and excuse me, allergy is acting up full blown today. Ah, it came off the fib and bounced and sit around the 50 MA. Now I'm not gonna have any order um, yet. Depend on the action during the regular hour. But if I was to put a trade in for after hour, it's gonna be right here. Okay, I'm not going to put something at 626 at after hour because the action can be wild, can be absolutely wild, and I believe there's a lot of puts that pin this thing down even to this level down here. So if I was gonna play Netflix today after hour, the highest buy order I would have is in the 611 area. Okay, so that most likely would be my first order to put in on a gamble on after hours big swing, because like I said, this area right here, okay, 611, 612 is a consolidated area. Okay, all of this before the big move up, so it can easily come back down to that, and then you have this top channel. This used to be a channel. Okay, this used to be a channel. Let's go back 3 years. Okay, look. Okay, a fairly decent channel. So yeah, that. Okay, if that failed, then oh boy. If Netflix failed to hold 611, I can see something down here. Okay, and it literally can come down. Okay, literally, if that break, if this fail, if all of this fail, it can easily come down to this ref low here, this area of consolidation, which was where it gapped up before. See, it gapped up and then it came down, hold it, it never filled the gap, right? So most gap will be filled eventually, but for now, that's the area that it came in with strong support. So, but look, it lined up perfectly with the 200 MA, right? So, yeah, if all fail up here, which I have no idea, okay? How bad can earning be for Netflix to get a whack all the way down to 547? I don't know, but it went up a lot, okay? Netflix went up a lot. This stock a year ago was, look, right here, a year ago, it's up 50%. Yeah, I said it, 50% in a year, all right? So it went up a lot. Sure, not like NVDA, but on a grand scheme of things, it's a streaming service. It's not fast growth, okay? This is not a company that grow 30% like NVIDIA. But still, yeah, watch out, okay? Watch out. 611, that's key. If that fail, we can see all the way down to 547, 548. All right, people, good luck today. My focus is, of course, jobless claim. Have a good day.